What's up, math fans? Today we're talking about solving a system of equations. Wait, I did that already. Oh, but this time using substitution. And I think I talked about substitution already, where I said if you're playing sports and somebody is not doing so well, they come out of the game and you substitute them with another player. Or if your teacher's absent, you substitute them with another teacher. Or even, I use this analogy. Let's say you're got some money here. You know where I got this money? Because I cashed my check. That's kind of like trading. So think about this. You have a check, you go to the bank, you give them the check, they give you money. You make a trade. You substitute the value of the check for actual money. You're substituting values. And that is what we're going to do here. You're telling me in number 1 that y equals 2x. So that means that this check is worth 2x dollars or whatever. Whenever I see a y, I know it's worth 2x, okay? Lucky for me, I got 2 equations because what did I say a system was? A system is more than one. And usually in life, more than one thing is happening at a time. And equations are supposed to model real life situations. And I'll do a separate video on word problems. I just want you to get the skills right now. So, if y is worth 2x, my second equation says x plus y is 21. Well, I know this y is really worth 2x. So it could be y, peekaboo, or it could be 2x. I'd rather it be 2x here because I already have an x. Now I have like terms. So I want to substitute. I want to make that trade where I get rid of y and I replace it or substitute it or trade it for or plug in 2x wherever I saw y. But you don't have that ability to do on a piece of paper, so I suggest you rewrite it. X plus y equals 21. X plus 2x equals 21. So one more time, just to be clear. Once you know that y is worth 2x, wherever you see this y, y goes out, 2x goes in. So there's no more y in my new equation. This is my new equation where I combined 2, made it into one equation. Now I can solve. It's too hard to solve 2 at a time. It's easy to solve 1 at a time. What do? Oh, hello like terms. 1x plus 2x is 3x equals 21. Divide by 3 and x equals 7. Great job. That was easy. Just got to understand the process of switching, trading, or substituting. Also notice I'm not actually done. When I have a system of equations, I usually have 2 variables. So go back to the beginning, choose your favorite equation. I usually choose the first one. Well, it depends where it's sitting. I usually choose the one where y is alone. Sometimes x is alone, but it's the same idea. Since y is alone and it equals 2x, oh, I guess x is 7. I'm going to do something called substitute again. So you are familiar with this. That means y is 2 times 7, which is 14. I have 2 answers, and I can put my solution as x comma y, which is 7 comma 14. And those are my 2 numbers. See how y is really 2 times x? 14 is double 7, so that makes sense. And 7 plus 14 is 21. And that is the concept of substitution. If you're good, thanks for watching. However, it does get slightly more complicated. Here's a more in-depth question. Oh no, a and b instead of x and y. Same thing. Notice, a is alone, so it's telling you the value of a is 3b plus 1. So in my previous equation, wherever I see an a is going to go out. I'm going to replace it with 3b plus 1. I'm going to replace, substitute, trade, get the a out, put the 3b plus 1 in. Try it on your own. You should be writing faster than me. Okay? So, notice I did this on purpose where I put the a alone on the bottom when here I had the y alone. It doesn't matter where the equation is. You use what you know. If I know a is alone, that means I'm going to plug in the 3b plus 1 here in the first one. Start with the 5b. Minus 2. Instead of writing the a, I'm going to write 3b plus 1 equals 1, drops down. So everything else just drops down. And I created one equation from 2. This is easy. If I see parentheses, I got to get rid of them by distributing. So 5b minus 2 times 3 is 6, minus 6b, negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2, and then equals 1 drops down. Combine like terms. 5b minus 6b is negative 1b or just negative b. I'm actually going to put the 1 there just so you don't forget. Minus 2 equals 1. Additive inverse. 1 plus 2 is 3 equals negative 1b. The reason I kept the 1 there, even though you don't need it, to remind you to divide by negative 1, canceling out, getting a positive b equals 3 divided by negative 1 is negative 3, and we are done. Good? Don't forget, a equals 3b plus 1, so a equals 3 times the value of b, which is negative 3, plus 1, plus 1. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, plus 1 is negative 8, so a equals negative 8, and my answer is negative 8, comma, negative 3. I don't know if you saw my video where I explained when you get two answers like this, keep it in alphabetical order. So a goes first, and then b, just like x went first, and then y. Okay? And that is how you solve a system of equations by substituting, plugging in, trading, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching. See ya.